Now let's talk about the mental and emotional benefits for a yoga practice for athletes. You know, Yogi Berra once said that baseball is 90% mental and the other half is physical. So he obviously understood at the very least that what we've got going on between our ears plays a big part in our success on the competitive fields of play in sports. In sports, we talk about the zone, that place where everything you do goes right. And for any of us out there that have competed for any length of time at a particular sport, we've probably all experienced at least a little bit of this to some degree throughout our athletic careers. You know, it's those moments in a basketball game where you know it's going in as soon as the ball releases your hand. Many times you know it's going in before it ever leaves your hand. You feel that confident, that grounded, that present. You know, in baseball, it's when we talk about the ball looking like a beach ball coming up at you, that no matter what that pitcher throws at you, you see the ball, you recognize it, and you can make that decision whether or not you want to swing or take the pitch almost as soon as it leaves his hand, right? So we've all had those moments, or we've experienced those moments of great success. What is it about that is allowing all of the success to happen? We're present. We're present. We're in the moment. We're not being influenced by anything else that's going on outside of us, but we are right where we need to be, not being distracted in any kind of way. Yoga can teach us how to access that space before we ever hit the field of play. A lot of us have probably had that experience with the zone where, say in basketball, you hit your first shot. Once you hit that shot, the anxiety goes away. It's almost like, okay, we start to find that groove, and then away we go and off onto a nice streak of success. In baseball, I know you baseball players out there can certainly identify with how good it feels to get a hit your first at bat of the game, right? It's almost like the second time you step into the box, you've already had some success, you feel comfortable, and then more success happens. It's that idea a lot of times that we were 5 for 5 when we were already 1 for 1. Now, the flip side can happen too, right? You get up into the box and that first at bat goes horribly wrong. You strike out on 3 pitches, the guy just blows you away. The second time you step into the box, you're taking kind of that fear or that emotion or that I need to be a little bit quicker, or you start to change things that you normally wouldn't do in your approach. And now you're 0 for 5 when you were already 0 for 1. So what I mean by all of this is that yoga can help us be completely present before we ever get out onto the field, so that when we do start to compete, we're not taking other anxieties into that moment with us. We're just allowing ourselves to be right here, right now. Doesn't matter if the count's 0-2. I feel fully confident that whatever this guy throws me, I'm at least going to be able to foul it off, make contact, or do something with it. Not thinking I'm completely overmatched and I might as well go ahead and have a seat in the dugout right now. So yoga has a huge benefit in helping us get into that place of being completely present where we perform our best.